are the numbers as entered in SPSS. The previous video was using PSPP. It is there that you get the most detailed explanation, but here we are using SPSS. The same process was used for the entry of the data, and now after data have been entered, the next thing is to define them. So I define them under the variable view, method and count. Labels were tax preparation and observed frequency for the count. The tax preparation was a nominal variable and the observed frequency was a scale variable. Having done that, now I have to weight the cases. Go to data, weight cases, and this pops up. It's similar to PSPP. What we are going to weigh the cases by is the observed frequency or the count. So I have to select weigh cases by, and this is what I'm going to select and move it here. So I'm weighing the cases by the observed frequency, and you will see it here, current status weight cases by count. So I have done exactly the same thing as I showed in the previous video using PSPP. So now that is done, I click OK, and now I'm ready to analyze the data. For the analysis, I go to Analyze. Here there is a slight difference with what we saw under PSPP. So I go to non-parametric tests, and under that I go to legacy dialogues, and then I see chi-square. So that's what I select. This pops up. So now I have to use my test variable here in this case, and the test variable is always going to be the nominal variable. As you can see here, the nominal variable is the method, the tax preparation method. So that's what I'm going to put under my test variable list. So it's highlighted. I press the middle arrow here and it's put under the test variable list. If I want to have descriptive statistics with this analysis, I have to select options, and then you will see descriptive statistics. You check that and continue. That is all you do here. So you have to always know what your test variable list is going to be, and in this case it is always the nominal variable, which in this particular instance is the tax preparation method or the method. With that, I am ready to analyze the data, so I click OK, and here is my analysis. This is the mean data on the analysis, and this is my breakdown. This is my expected frequency in this column, and this is the frequency that was observed. Now, as I discussed earlier, if the null hypothesis were true, this is what you expect, that it to be an even breakdown of the numbers. But no, this is not what we saw. We saw this. The question is, are there any statistical differences in the methods that people used to file their taxes? That is what this test is about. So if we go down to the last box here, the test statistics, this is the chi-square value of 47.933, which is exactly the same as we saw under the PSPP analysis. This is the degrees of freedom, but again, the most important thing to look for is the significance, and here it is 0.000. That is to be compared to the 0.05. And of course, if you see that the 0.000 is less than 0.05, you know that this chi-square value is statistically significant, meaning that there are statistically significant differences in the tax preparation methods that people said they used on the survey that was done. So this is what the story is. There are differences, statistically significant differences between the different tax preparation methods that people used for filing their taxes. That is what this analysis means.